2, 1.
Just know I hate you.
Yeah, and here we are back in Hellywood on the Hellywood Slab on our marathon recording. By the time you see this, you'll know that we're doing Psycho Ape. Addison BINEK'S Psycho Ape, I might add. I am your host, Dr. Morgus Rotten, and this is my co-host, Mortis.
Hi.
Are we tired yet?
No. Only mentally.
Yes, yes.
That last one took a lot out of me.
Yeah.
But this is worse.
Well, we'll see what you think in a minute. We would like you to please like, comment, share, hit the little bell button. You know, it tells you when we put new videos up so you can see it. Helps out a lot.
These videos.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we're still kind of new at this and would really appreciate the support from the horror community, my mutant fams, horror fams. You know, y'all know who you are. You know where you're at. But so this one's a light-hearted, purely popcorn film. Man, enough with these bananas. I can't believe you just did that. The Psycho Ape. So, Addison BINEK is a indie film director. He's done Psycho Ape. He's done Magnus Opus. He also does the movies to watch on a rainy afternoon here on YouTube. They're very interesting. We're going to go meta on those later on down the road. We're movie
Meta.
Yeah, we're going to be
Cartmaning it.
Yeah, well, kind of. We're just going to be movie reviewers reviewing a movie about a movie reviewer who's reviewing movies. Right. So let's see if you. Yeah, we'll see if you can keep up with that one. But this was actually one of the more cooler moments for me. I got to obviously. When I was doing the written reviews on drmorgusrotten.com,
Yes.
or Dr. Morgus Rotten, you can still check it out. It is Dr. Morgus Rotten's Horror Movie Reviews on Facebook, and if you scroll down, you'll find a bunch of old reviews I did, including fun stuff like Nightmare on Elm Street, Dawn of the Dead. I wrote a pretty nice article about the Faces of Death films and some other
Fun stuff.
But what was really cool is, you know, I did my review of Psycho Ape, which I absolutely love this.
It was good.
This cheesy, intentionally bad film, man. I mean, it's bad in a good way.
All right.
Go ahead, say your line.
Okay. First off, if you're a fan of bad movies that are intentionally meant to be bad and poke fun and have fun with it, you will really enjoy this movie.
Absolutely. And even me, you know, this is my first. Addison BINEK popped my cherry. I got to be actually quoted on the back of the box, and that was awesome because seeing my quote, even though it's just, you know, the Psycho Ape is obviously a guy in an ape suit, you know, that was really kind of cool. That was a moment that I just didn't know if it would ever happen.
That's cool.
I'm just a nobody, you know, reviewing these movies because it's fun. As we get more budget, you're going to see me become more zombified, by the way. But yeah, Psycho Ape. What do we? Okay, there are some very interesting questions to get answered here. Like one,
Really?
Since when does Congo have a frickin' board game?
Okay.
Wolf and
It's been a while since I've seen that.
And of course, we got the argument. What was better, Ratatouille or Toy Story?
Monsters, Inc.
Not an option.
Well, it was a third choice. Because
Yes.
it was
Option
Ratatouille,
C.
and only because of the monologue.
Yes, the monologue. But
Now, mind you, this is actually...
I'm siding with Toy Story, but yes,
But it's actually not part of the movie, but it is part of the movie,
Yes,
but it's not part of the movie.
it's part of the movie. And from what I understand, this scene, you know, as cool as it was one that just kind of went off the rails, and they kept it in, and it was actually fit with the theme of the film, and was brilliant.
And if you're a huge fan of behind the scenes because you do indie films yourself, you'll get a laugh out of this.
yes,
Better than The Room.
Oh God, don't even. You went there. Oh, or in your case, better than Redneck Zombies.
Hey, Disaster Artist was great too.
Yeah, God.
Redneck Zombies was okay.
I liked Redneck Zombies, but I'm a
this
I'm a
was,
Tromite. So
I liked The Room, but as far as
hey,
spoofing on its spoofing
I
on its spoof,
am the chief medical examiner of Tromaville. I'll have you know.
have me know.
I'll have you know.
Have me know.
Hey, that's my bucket list.
You'll have me know.
It's my bucket list. I want to be in a Troma movie. Come on,
We
help
could
me out
arrange
here.
this.
But the point being is, okay, I mean, you got Bill Whedon, you got Kansas Bowling, and you've got a guy running around, Steve Albers in an ape suit.
In an ape suit.
In an ape suit.
And intentionally letting you understand that he
Right.
is in an ape suit.
They do not hide the fact that this is a guy in an ape suit, and it's great. Starts with the lovely, teenage girls having their little party, and let's do what all the girls do. And
These are not teenagers.
yeah, well, hey, it's part of the movie, man.
I know.
But they pull out a bunch of.
And there's a lot of horror tropes in this
Yes,
film.
yes. They pull out a bunch of
Nods.
ape stuff,
Nods too.
including
So many ape stuff.
Congo, the board game.
You keep going back to Congo.
Because I still trip on that. Congo was such a financial failure, it trips me out that there was a board game. Dude, when I was a kid, one of the first video games I got for my Sega Saturn was a first-person shooter called Congo. And it's not good.
No, it's not.
It is not good. So it's kind of like, I hope the board game, Addison, if you can comment down below and tell us, because I'm going to assume, because you get all of these props and stuff, did you guys on set have fun playing Congo at least?
Did you at least play it?
Yes. Is the board game good? Is it fun?
Did
Or
Nancy ever watch Congo?
Anybody that was in the movie or part of the production, if you happen to see this, tell us if Congo, the board game, is actually good.
I just want to know if she's seen Congo since, because she said in the movie she'd never seen it.
Yeah.
I would like to know if she's watched it.
Yeah. Nancy Banana.
Well, you know
is-
why? Nancy.
Yeah, having a party, and her boyfriend comes in dressed like an ape to scare them. And,
Yeah.
you
But
know,
he doesn't know how much of a fetish she has for apes.
Yeah, and of course, he goes outside, and then the psycho ape that's escaped from the zoo kills him.
But this is 25 years prior.
No, this is
Okay,
25. Yeah, 25 years ago, and then puts the mask on, and they pull the mask off, and it's a real ape, and that leads to a very weird scene. Yes, I tell you, one of the fun things about Psycho Ape is watching people
Get murdered by bananas.
creatively murdered by bananas.
They got creamed.
Yeah, they had some fun with this stuff. The Psycho
A lot
Ape,
of fun.
the Psycho Ape, of course, just massacres everybody, and then we get to see like the most bungling cops I've ever seen in my life, and we get introduced to Bill Whedon's Dr. Zoomis, which is a total spoof on Loomis from Halloween. Even gets the devil's eyes monologue.
The monologue, yeah.
The monologue. It is, you're just
I'm
kind of
like-
going, and then follows it up with the silliest rap I've ever heard in my life. Isn't that right, Johnny? It
doesn't disappoint.
no, it was different.
It keeps you there are some definite hilarious throwbacks that the minute a lot of the throwbacks happen in the film, you're like, wait a minute, are they?
No, the funniest part about it too, and I mean, this is the first thing that really made me laugh. I mean, I was already kind of snickering before this, but she's trying to talk about the Psycho Ape, and then she's being interviewed by the cops. Right behind her is a damn Psycho Ape poster on the wall, and you're just
Yeah.
kind of, oh my goodness, this was just funny. I mean,
It was.
little things like that,
Very Adult Swim.
Yes, very
I-
very
I-
much so. Yeah, it would have fit in very well on that channel.
Like if Shake Frylock and Meatwad brainchild a film, they would work on something like this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You fried mine, I'm frying yours.
Okay, so, but basically the synopsis of the film, because it's not the deepest plot
It's
ever.
all satire.
It's Dr. Zoomis trying to catch the Psycho Ape, and who's on a murderous rampage.
Immortal
and,
Dr.
yes,
Zoomis.
Immortal Dr.
The
Zoomis.
immortal
yes.
Dr.
Dr. Zoomis happens to die like a million times in this film.
Like a
and
cartoon
manages to
character.
keep coming back. Even though the fact, I mean, he's probably like 1,000 years old by the end of the film, because they
kept
time
jumping
shift
traffic.
so much.
They went,
you
what
know.
about 50
50 years, yeah.
50 years.
Yeah, and Nancy Banana for some reason
Looks
doesn't.
damn good for a
Yeah,
no. A 100-year-old girl?
60, 70 years
Something,
old, 70 something.
Because she is, after all, a
60 something, a teenager,
girl.
you know. But the point being is, lots of interesting shots in New York City, you know,
Yes.
where they actually
Naked
did
cowboy.
shoot. Yes, Naked Cowboy makes an appearance in this, and tries to run off with Nancy Banana, I might add.
Yeah.
And well then, not sure what to say about that one. But
Well, he is, after all, the naked cowboy.
yes, we got to see a lot of. They had a lot of fun making the film,
Oh, yeah.
and that's one of
the sisters, the goth sisters.
the Goth sisters, and I really did enjoy the film.
Here's my banana. Want to sign it?
yeah, it smells like my. We can't talk about that, but
Oh, and all the pudding shots.
yes,
A lot of pudding.
yes,
I'm not going to say anything else.
coming
a lot
out of
pudding.
orifices it shouldn't have come out of. Thank Angry Video Game Nerd, you know, doing his.
You're going to
thing.
definitely want to eat a sundae after this.
Right. You know what's bullshit? Thanks, James. We love you, James Rolfe. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing.
Although my favorite part of it, there's a lot of great parts, but my favorite, shitty news.
Yes, the news people were absolutely hilarious. They
Welcome
were-
to low budget
Yes,
news.
they were terrible.
What was that
but
quote?
in a
What was
good
that
way.
quote?
Where he kept talking
It's
about
not supposed to be.
somebody kept pooping on
No,
the
no,
head
no,
or
no, no, no,
whatever.
no. Welcome to the low budget news. It's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be bad.
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that. It was absolutely brilliant.
Perfect,
very well
perfect
written.
horror trope of picking fun at itself.
And yeah, so honestly speaking, yeah, if you like silly, kind of intentionally bad films, Psycho Ape is definitely a good watch.
Who's craving a banana?
Yeah, who's craving a banana? Who's craving
Nancy
a banana?
Banana's craving a banana.
Yeah. Horror Society even says Psycho Ape is the kind of indie movie that gets me excited to turn my television on. I mean, you know, it's what's so funny, man? You know, I like this film. And good news for you, Psycho Ape 2 is coming. Yes.
Another sequel.
Yeah, a sequel, yes. Addison
You're gonna be
is-
so happy.
Yeah, I will.
Let's review it.
We will.
We should.
We will.
Addison.
Oh, don't worry. Addison knows very well what I'm going to be doing with
We
with
could
his
pop up
movie.
in it.
It's already
Talk to him.
done.
I don't care.
Film's done.
I know.
They're already mastering discs and stuff. It's too late.
So we get another disc and review it.
Oh, yeah. Well, when we get Psycho Ape 2, we will review it. I promise.
Maybe we can get Addison to be there.
That would be nice, but you know, he's busy with his day job. But if these films take off, maybe he can get out of his day job and actually get that Cult of Frankenstein film we've been talking about for years off the ground too, because it sounds brilliant. Oh, and if you can find it, he also did the Tro Masterpiece Theater.
I
Those
remember
were
those.
fun too. He only did 2 episodes, but they were fun. So kind of like Mystery Science Theater 3000, and with Corny, and I can't remember what the other character was named, but a popcorn box. Oh, Really, Corny and Really, and it was fun stuff. Very, very creative. He's a funny guy.
I just got a really bad vision if we did that, what our characters would be.
I wouldn't want to do it because enough people have done it, and it's kind of hard to pull off. Riffing films, I don't know if that's really my style.
But where would we get
Reviewing
the
them is fun.
corpses?
Oh yeah. The corpses are great though. They never complain.
No, they don't. They just lie there and take it,
Exactly.
no matter
anyway-
how bad the movie is.
So, Psycho Ape gets 3.5 ghouls out of 5. And again, if you watch it and you comment down on the bottom that it's a bad film, I'm going to say absolutely. It was supposed to be, but in a good way. So just because a movie,
That's funny. You gave it 3.5?
3.5, yeah.
I gave it 4.
Well, you can give it 4, man. You know,
It was pretty
It
good.
was a fun movie.
It was horribly good. but-
3.5 is still a decent score for me, man. 3.5 out of 5. I mean, 3 is average, so it's above average.
Yeah, it's above average.
I
It's good,
wouldn't
though.
put it on the same like we just gave, 5 to like
Combat Shock.
Combat Shock or something like Dawn of the Dead, which I would give a 5 to. A movie that would probably be a 4, say like Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Friday the 13th, Part 4. You know, Psycho Ape is fun. I don't know if it's that fun. We'll see what happens.
It's not
with the
Redneck
sequel.
Zombies fun?
Redneck Zombies, I'd actually give a solid 3 too.
Solid 3?
Solid 3. I wouldn't give it a 3.5. Or in Psycho Apes, how about we give it 3.5 bananas?
Bananas?
5. Yes.
One halfway through one person. Okay.
Deo. But anyway, you know, you all have a good one, and we hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, please subscribe. You know, share the video. Spread us around. We don't do this scripted or whatnot. It's probably pretty apparent. We just like to have fun, and we hope you have fun too. Suggest some movies, and there you have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay
Psycho
scared.
Psycho Ape.
This is all outtakes now.
I looked at the back and all I could picture was the when it shows the canogram.